authentic is a tough word because it does imply almost pulling the wool over people's eyes or something, or being inauthentic. Now, the interesting thing about your book is, and our talks, how many times people will say, wow, with you being this honest and with you talking about what it's been like for you, it makes me look at my own life and see where maybe I'm inauthentic or where I've been wearing a mask. So maybe if we realize that word spans everyone, it's applicable. But yeah, you were always you. You were always your authentic self. You just were having to wear a disguise.
You know, I think one thing that we learned by really being immersed in, you know, the LGBT culture through Pride, yeah. where it was on display, there is a narrative. I love that word. I love that we in society have adopted this way to talk about talking. But there is a trans narrative that the society seems to at least understand a little bit. And that's, I think any kind of understanding is good. It's when it's misunderstanding that we have to go in and kind of pull it out. But the authentic part is the part that probably is a stumbling block for people who don't get it. But for people who do use that word and use that word to describe us, it seems to carry a lot of weight.
Well, it can also fan the flame of what you were just talking about, the misconceptions and the misunderstanding, because it can be actually used as then part of that weapon about, you know, you aren't who you really are, and how can we trust you?
Yeah, I mean, what's odd is it's the part of all the discrimination that we're currently facing that's official, that has a bunch of people behind it talking it up, their talking points. That's the part that they keep trying to drag into the conversation.
Good pun.
Thank you. The people that are advocates for the trans question in general, they seem to not even want to play to that debate because it's not a part of their world. They don't see that we've ever been inauthentic.
Mm-hmm.
And that's, I think, in a lot of respects, it's what you've been able to say using different words, is that once you saw that this wasn't a choice, then something clicked in you. But prior to that, you had viewed it as something as being a choice. Can you talk a little bit more about that? I think that your process is going to help other people figure that out. And how, you know, how did you untie that knot?
I think that a lot of people will tap into what they think they know, or what they've learned in the past, or what they've observed in the past, and maybe not taken it further. So by not recognizing how broad the spectrum is of people who are in the LGBTQ community, I think some people just don't know any better and boil it down into thinking that someone is dressing up in drag or is therefore a transvestite, i.e. Thinking of a man who they used to see you as liking to dress up in women's clothing. And as we all know, since some of the people who do that are entertainers and do it for an evening and then go back to their lives, I think they've literally set the stage for people to just lump trans people in that conceptual category. So then the natural conclusion would be it's choice. You just want to dress up like a woman, and it's fine. I think that's weird, but whatever. But you're a guy. And as Status said in the interview in Town Hall, people still aren't really clear on the difference between gender and sexuality. So I think that's part of it too. I think it's a little slurpy, even the terminology of gender identity, Because when you say it's a gender I identify with, it still has that
You're right.
thing of choice.
Yeah, right.
Right?
Yeah.
If you say it is the gender I am,
mm-hmm.
I think in one of our interviews I even said, you know, it is who you are, and the body just kind of went, oops, didn't get all the messages in the same inbox, and there you are. You know, there's that conflict, but the stronger part of that is the identity. It is who you know you are.
Yes.
And I also think it helps to think about all the ways the human body can be betrayed in birth. And betray is maybe too negative a word, but things happen in the womb, and people get born with all kinds of conditions and modifications of what we so blithely think is quote-unquote the norm. But there's a lot of stuff that goes on, some of which we don't hear about, some of which we do, that that can change the outcome of the trip from embryo to child.
So is this what you used as a way to kind of enter into a deeper exploration of it inside of yourself?
Yes, yeah. The knowingness that it's a knowing that you are that gender. Because I, like a lot of people, said to you, why would you want to be a woman? You know, and then all the other things that trailed on behind that. Why would you want to wear makeup? I hate that. Why would you want to put on high heels? You've got to be kidding me. Until I realized, I mean, you do want to. I still think
I so do.
but not because
it doesn't make me a woman.
Yeah, and that's not the drive. I mean, you already are a woman. You always were a woman. And I think that was a big part of the leap for me. And we had a friend just finally say that to you the other day.
Hey, Christy.
I loved that. That it's like, well, wait, I thought I loved this person, Scott, and wasn't willing to let go of him. And then it was like, duh, you were always this person. The person you are is the person I loved. It had nothing to do with sexuality or parts. So, yeah, that's what helped me. That's what helped me. I mean, there's more. But.
So you use that as sort of a fulcrum to kind of separate.
Well, and to also try to explain it to other people. Mm-hmm. Because I actually almost hope that some of the biggest parts to the issues about transgender that goes to bathrooms and all the other brouhaha around that is just that people don't understand. And if we can explain it in such a way, and I guess we've done a pretty good job where we've been so far, people are going, oh, then that's going to be our ticket. That will be the diffusing of the bomb, I think, the truth.
Good points. Well, I mean, the one thing that was actually really gratifying was for everybody to, A, say, oh my God, this is a love story. And when they see the two of us together, they go, oh I get it. And then reading the book that it really made them understand. Mm-hmm. You know.
Well, you are. It's funny. All I can think of is words like painfully, brutally. You are very honest. You are really honest in the book. I think in ways that help people dig down, because you dug down, and then you take us on that journey and explain it so well that when people go along for that ride, they come out the other side understanding so much more.
Thank you, Mama.
I haven't written my review yet. There it is.
Wow, all right. Well,
a page turner.
We'll take that. Anything more on that?
I don't think so for now. Especially if we want people to listen to all our interviews on the Seattle trip. Maybe we
go listen to those and tell us what you think.
Yeah, right. All of it's there anyway.
We had 187 views when we live streamed from the town hall. That was pretty amazing.
That's on YouTube.
On YouTube, yeah.
Right.
I took the file and there was an audio glitch. It dropped out in the middle that some people got scared away from, but I fixed it because they gave me both files and I was able to marry them together. So we reposted it on our YouTube channel.
And there's a link on our website.
There's a link on our website. Yeah, if you just click on our website, it will take you there automatically. But yeah,
lots of juicy stuff there. We cover everything from transgender issues and bathrooms and children and what parents should do to possums. So
because it's us. What else would Marcy talk about other than
why
wildlife?
Transgender people are like possums.
Which, yeah.
Okay, I'll explain it so people don't go, what?
No, I think they should go watch the video and then you'll
there
find
you
out.
You'll know.
That'll be a test if you want to find out.
Yeah, we should have like a questionnaire, a monkey.
MailChimp. Let's have a monkey. A monkey would be great.
A monkey on your back. Okay, I think we're devolving.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
We have. Thank you for tuning in.
Always fun to be with you guys. I hope you have as much pleasure out of doing this as we do.
Yes. Bye for now.
Bye.